Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Now, we're opening up today to the best of health. And with this next recipe, you get the best of both worlds. It's an indulgent Clover Bliss Chia pudding that we're making. It's packed with that delicious red velvet flavor, which we all do love. Come on, let's be honest here. With all the health benefits of chia seeds. So really, it is the best of both worlds. Do me, chew me.
And my friend, what is more confident than being able to eat something that you enjoy that is also good for you? That gives you more than enough.
I mean, you're literally just gliding through confidence. Just gliding through. I love that.
I'm trying to give our people, South Africa, I'm trying to give you a dessert that, yes, it's delicious. Yes, it's creamy. Yes, it's indulgent, but it's also good for you. So it's guilt-free.
You have no guilt, just confidence,
just
right?
Confidence and deliciousness.
With confidence of deliciousness.
So let's get into it, my friend. We are making a red velvet pudding. And most times when people talk about puddings, you obviously need something that's going to be nice and thick, something that's going to keep your pudding nice and, held together.
Yeah.
And normally people would use different things like cornstarch and stuff like that. We are talking about the same ingredient you guys are talking about with Jay. We are going to our chia seeds now. We're going to make them the star of this show for this specific recipe.
Fabulous. So am I doing the same thing over here?
We're doing the same thing.
Okay,
so
cool.
we're talking red velvet, right? I'm going to do the red part and you're going to do the vanilla part, which is the clear white part.
Fabulous.
We've started by adding our chia seeds into our bowl. And Jay did mention, obviously, the more you cook with, or rather use chia seeds, when you add liquid to them, they plump up.
They become really gelatinous,
Gelatinous is the word without the gelatin.
Yes, there we go.
And they're good for you. They're high in fiber, so that's why we're talking about it being a guilt-free indulgence.
Okay, great.
And then in there, we're going to add our honey. So the reason I've started with the chia seeds as well is so that as we level up with all these different liquids, it starts absorbing as we go, so it actually thickens as we go in.
Yes, and it doesn't take long for the chia seeds to thicken and or to sort of absorb everything. You start to see them rise in that way.
And then let's go. Obviously, we did say red velvet. This is where our Clover Bliss comes in. I'm going with the red velvet flavor, and you are going with...
I've got my plain one here.
And obviously, to sweeten that, if you want additional sweetness, that's why we put in the honey.
Great.
But if you don't want to, you could definitely just leave it as
I think that the beauty of this recipe is that now you really can have your cake in yogurt form, thanks to the creamy indulgence of Clover Bliss double cream yogurt, available in red velvet, which Dumi is using today for that ultimate decadence. And I'm going with our plain one. Of course, we are going to get a bit of flavoring or sweetness coming through from the honey that we have put in here.
No, another thing I love about our chia seeds, looking at it right now, it's definitely you're more than able to eat it like this, because what I like about it right now is it's still got that nuttiness. So as you bite into it, you eat it and scoop it into your mouth. You've got those beautiful little specks of it cracking in your mouth, so giving you that nutty texture.
It does give you crunchiness as well.
If you do want to have that, set-like texture like we've got here, then keep it overnight. Put it in the fridge. It's a great make-ahead, I want to call it a dessert, great make-ahead dessert. So you can literally make these ahead of time, put it in the fridge, and then gives it time not only to absorb all of that liquid and get all nice and pudding-like, but it also gives it a time to actually all those flavors to mellow together,
To get in there, to get involved. I love that it's also one that you certainly can make and take with you on the go. If you are someone that's on the go, on the move, you are really just wanting to be a girl or a boy about town, this is the one. You just get your Clover Bliss in there, get your chia seeds, mix. You're in the car, there you are, passengering, but also indulging.
Passenger princess enjoying the indulgence of their hard work. So we're going to go now, start scooping our chia pudding into our little molds, into our little jars.
What is this that I've got here?
You've got let's see what you've got there. Oh, that's vanilla essence, my darling.
Oh, you see, we are really just taking our plain and taking it...
But we're using the paste as well, just to give it a bit of, body nyana.
Nice. Okay,
so I don't know how much of this you want. I'm going to just...
A lot, please.
A lot.
Not little, that's what I know.
half of mine, and then I'm going to ask you to pass me that, yours, and then I scoop in half of mine into yours.
Great.
And then, my friend, we've got dessert. It didn't even take us...
Dessert is sorted, and look, some of it will get on the kitchen counter as well. That's fine. You just lick it off. That's okay. No one's going to judge you for it. But you do want to make sure that the layers are nice and even when you make this.
Correct.
Get them in there really nicely. What you want to do maybe is get a funnel. Create some sort of funnel.
Look at you.
If you want it to be neat in the kitchen, a funnel that you place over here, and then you just...
Look at you. You've been spending enough time in this kitchen. I like to see that you're learning these tips.
I am learning. Except I should have brought my funnel with me today, but I'll do that for another time.
And so, my friend, because we are still sticking with that theme, we've got everything nice and pink and red. Finish off with our raspberries.
Nice.
A touch of mint there just for extra flavor, but I think let's indulge.
This is what it looks like when it's all said and done. There you go, health in a jar. That looks divine to me. I absolutely love it. It really is such an indulgent recipe, this one, but also with all of the health benefits. And after the break, tell you this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I'll tell you this. Oh, yes, indeed. After the break, we're making something else special. We're going to be making a nectarine and citrus salad with turmeric dressing. You want to make sure that you stick around for that one.
So, we've had classic fashion from Timby, classic cars, thanks Chad, and we've seen classic hairstyles. And you, Michael? Classic!
A classic range from Clover. Timeless taste.
Made with love by Clover.